they may come few and far between, but oh, how satisfying it is when something finally clicks in this game. What can I say? I've been, training still, being consistent, but for a while I've kind of felt like I was plateauing. And I haven't really. I've been in like every car talk, I've had a new thing I want to talk about, some new insight. But it's not groundbreaking in the sense that it really changes up my game plan. It's just something I want to focus on week to week. And I think that's also part of where those click moments come from anyway, is you spend so much time thinking about the game, honing your craft in like certain aspects, that naturally something is just going to come up that you haven't accounted for, or you're like, oh damn, I didn't really think about the game this way before. And yeah, it's a great feeling. What can I say? So what ended up happening yesterday, I was getting frustrated in Elite Smash, got kicked out of Elite Smash by this Dr. Mario, who's like 15.7 million, playing pretty good to be honest. And I just had no answers for what he was doing. I kept landing on him, I kept not landing on him, and like I just couldn't find my hits, couldn't find my openings. And I was like, where am I going wrong in this matchup? I just don't understand. Like I'm playing evasive, I'm playing in the moment, but my instincts aren't working out. When I think he's going to do something, or I go to punish something, he's doing something else. So what's going wrong? And I think after watching like some Wario VODs versus Dr. Mario, what I realized is how patient the pros are, how patient Gluto is, but not in doing nothing. Like he sort of like moves evasively with intention, and I'll go into more detail what that means. But for the longest time, I just had no clue how conditioning worked in this game. I was not a believer in conditioning, because I was like, how can you make some person do the same thing twice? I mean, I don't do the same thing twice. I always mix it up. I'm always evasive. But what I've realized is like there's sort of honesty in that what you are doing, but there's also like a little bit of puzzle making in like what you're not doing in certain situations. Like for example, my opponent does a whiff situation, and I stand there or I shield, and he goes, oh, he doesn't nair here, or he isn't aggressive here. And then the next time I do it again, I don't rush in, I just wait another moment. He goes, okay, why is he not being aggressive here? He's choosing to like wait for something. What is he waiting for? And then you like, after setting up this narrative of almost of like how you're playing, what you're not doing, and your opponent going like, what? He doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. Then you sort of break it. You can like give into that moment, change it up with something completely different as well. Like I've been doing lots of falling aerials on their shield, not getting punished for it, and they go, oh, so he keeps doing this. He doesn't grab, he doesn't chomp. He keeps attacking, and after I do that for a while, boom, then I do the chomp. It's just to surprise them off, and now they'll have their guard up for next time when that comes around. Because I think what I was missing when it came to conditioning is that, oh, he's not doing this. So when an opponent realizes you're not doing certain things, like, oh, he's not going to waft me when I whiff. He's going to try find these up airs instead, try find a confirm into the waft, and then I just go for a raw waft punish instead. So yeah, what that sort of does, I think, is what I think conditioning is nowadays. Now that that sort of clicked for me, it's like giving your opponent sort of like a puzzle, or sort of like intuition on like what you're not doing, and then like breaking it. So I basically said that before, but what I mean is like they'll fall into like a sort of subset of moves they'll do around what you're doing right now. So they'll be like, oh, like let's just say in my advantage state, I got up throw up air, and then I just did up air, up air, up air. I just kept doing up airs. Next time they're gonna be like, they might see me doing another set of up airs, say. So they go, oh, this guy's aggressive in his advantage state, but all that time before, he was patient, he was slow, he wasn't going in, but he'll go in when the advantage state happens. And then what you do instead is I might jump up and then do nothing, like empty hop, do nothing. See how they react, which is like, I guess the inverse of what I was doing before. Or I could just do something completely different. So instead of not attacking, I could shield and then try to get a punish out of shield. I could hold chomp if I think they're going to air dodge. I could dash attack to anti-air. Like, these are all like different avenues to go off based off what I've been conditioning them on. Like, they're scared of up airs, they're scared of this, and that's their narrative in their head. They're like, okay, this guy keeps going for something, maybe he'll change it up, or he keeps doing it, or okay, now he's not doing it. And then that's sort of like builds up a puzzle in their head. Like, yeah, when does he go for this? When does he not go for this? And that's sort of like ambiguity in your narrative. Like, it's not, you don't have to be. It's not that I'm like not playing honest and I'm only playing for trickery, but I'm just not showing all my hands at the moment. Like, I'm sort of like making them go, oh, he's not doing this. Oh, he's not. Why is he not doing this? I thought Warriors would do this. That sort of thing. So yeah, that's how I'm just thinking about conditioning today, and that's the main thing that sort of clicked. That's like sort of inspired my game plan, or my gameplay, sorry, last night and today. So yeah, pretty keen for this tourney, because I mean, even if it doesn't pan out, it's just one of those occasions where I've got like an entirely new way of thinking, and yeah, I'm just keen to see how it goes. So regardless of the results, I want to just test this out in bracket, see how it goes. I'm actually quite keen for it. Yeah, actually, a good way to sort of think about these like clicking into place moments is it's like phase transitions in physics. So when you have like a solid to a liquid, you like heat up the solid to a point. So you're like sort of seeing the results, but then you get to like a phase transition point where you're putting in energy into the system. You're not seeing any temperature changes, but there is a change going on actually. It's actually in the structure of the molecule. It's rearranging itself from a solid, like all the solid bonds are breaking and they're turning into like liquid bonding. So that's sort of what happened with me. Like, I wasn't seeing any results changes. I was putting in lots of effort, I was plateauing, and that's what's led me to this moment. It hasn't just come out of nowhere, even though sometimes it does feel like that. It was sort of like all this sustained effort put in, leading to that phase transition. Like the other example is like a liquid to a gas. So, like for example, water, you can heat the water to 100 degrees Celsius, and like if you keep putting more energy into the system, it's not going to change for a bit, even though you think in theory like, oh, well, I've hit the temperature of boiling, so it's not. Why is it not going into?
Hey gang, Joe McSingley here to commentate this ripper of a set we've got going on. Let me change these commentators real quick. Let me do this. Who's in chat right now? They better be cool people. That's what I'm hoping for. Joe McSingley. I don't recognise anyone in the chat. Is Mr. Reese Reese Cat by any chance? Where's Hex Hyena? No clue. Anyways, into the set. Cyrcadia, boonk, pretty even-ish. We got limit on board though, and lead trap scenario bike though. That bike's not going to save you. And that's the first stop going to boonk for the set. Now these guys, quite good mates. They play quite frequently. I'm pretty sure Josh Cyrcadia actually took the most recent one. A very close set. I remember watching it in person. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. Now it's very important to try and find the stock here. Oh, we got limit on board. What you got for us? Oh, not yet. Tech or get up attack. Not taking it. Josh really good at finding the down tilt dash attack. It's always historically like one of his consistent sort of kills. He's never like one to hit the big waft combos, but he'll get those like easy bread and butters. And that goes a long way for him, and that's an exploding bike. And gets a little bit of health back, but bit of a lead here for boonk. And oh, that cross slash devastating. Boonk just rips a cross slash sometimes, and I'm like, man, that move's fucked. It's okay. Oh, we got combo. No waft on board though, I don't think. Couple more seconds waiting. Oh, light, sniping. Yep, there's waft on board. Now, let's see. Jamie might be playing a lot more scared because of this, but also, you're playing Cloud with back air. You have no reason to be scared. Just wall that guy out. But in all fairness, this lead could evaporate in mere moments. We're spot dodging in corner. Now back to center stage. Don't want to put himself back in the corner here. Ooh. Out of platform, a little bit scary. Josh not capitalizing. Oh, missed the jumps for some reason on the up B. And that's an interaction 1 for Wario. That's interesting. Ah, oh, great bite. Scared on the platform. Catch him sharking. And Josh clawing this back actually. Got some really good neutral going on at the moment. This corner pressure been amazing. Is he going to try and fiend forward air off stage? Not quite yet. The roll on stage working. Old reliable. But this lead, not as big as it once was. Looking very much similar to early in the game when just get, oh, and that's going to be it. An unfortunate pineapple of game 1. So game 2, I think we're PS2 again. We're not going to be going near us, I can't imagine. These guys, they just play the neutral game. They're going to eat most even stage. You know how the vibes. Hello chat. Hello Jackson. Happy birthday. Why not spend your birthday at the glorious monthly? Nah, that's a joke. I would absolutely do anything else than spend the day of the tournament on my birthday. Oh, never mind. We're not even PS2. I was just wrong. That's my bad team. I'm misinformed. Early start going on here for boonk. See what it makes of it. And now Josh, he's pushing himself into the corner a lot here. You can understand why, because that Cloud sword is just that oppressive. But it's not helping him out at all. It's giving him a lot less options out in neutral. And that back edge catching the jump. Boonk locked in. Yeah, that's valid. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go either. To be fair, though, it's pretty quiet taunt today. You could easily get like top 12. Oh, up air. Now, boonk, much more dominant this game, it seems. He's really got the download at the moment. Cyrcadia really struggling for openings. Now, fully lap percent. Oh, that's all good, man. But the game here, looking grim for all Cyrcadia heads. Oh, and that's going to take it. Incredible trade. Still a massive lead here for boonk, but that's the kind of shit you need if you're Cyrcadia in this position. This is what you needed. Oh, he's not got waft yet, though. He's been a very quick game. Oh, that back air just going to do wonders for boonk. No dash attack on the neutral get up. Shielding in time. Oh, so close. We're barking it. Add another layer into the game. So I'm playing with this tape on the table. It's making my hands sticky. Oh, and now, oh. Boonk, knowing what Josh wants, knowing what he is as a Wario player, needing that tool to get him back in the game, just parrying the up air. Oh, F tilt. What are we gonna do here? No punching and landing. Down there, too safe on landing. Oh, and that's it. And this is suddenly a much closer game than before. Only 60% in it. Waft on board. Devious things could happen here. Actually, is Waft on board? Am I blind? Chaz, Waft being used? I can't see him glowing. Has he missed it at some point? I might be stupid, guys. But regardless, Cyrcadia back in the... Oh, skidding. Oh, scary apps. Scary. Oh. Chipping away Josh Cyrcadia. Oh, not reacting to that down there. Very telegraphed, in fact. Oh! Not taking it, though. Only half, or quarter even. Oh, and he's done it again! And he snakes that game, too. And we're on to game 3. And Jafar's like...
How long? Blackout, did you just sit down? That's fucked up. Did you just sit down? I didn't mean to duck. I don't want to make it look like I saw you and then sprinted in the opposite direction.
There's some controller missteps about the place.
Was sponsored by Subway.
The Subway shirt, that's crazy. Does he photo print for
All right,
Subway?
gamers. I didn't realize that I had my boy Nathan on the fucking microphone.
Well, yeah, I was solo coming this shit. I was on that.
Holy shit, the Hungry Jack's large chips.
Was that not yours?
I had a meat. That might be mine, actually. I don't think so, but
That'd be shocking work.
someone else approached the HJs. Unbeknownst to me. Dude, Josh has been getting fucking better recently.
Yeah,
I've been telling you.
he's been on the come up. I'm keen for him.
You watch him play, and like, he's not making all the upsets or making all the wins, but he's still getting some of them. And you just watch him play, and you're like, dude, it's different. You're fucking good now.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I got that faith.
Why is a hard character to like make a come up on, but he's doing it?
It takes a lot of time. Like, you could see him.
Can you move your microphone? It's very loud.
Yeah, okay. You could see him like.
Yeah.
You could see him trying to push forward and being like really studious with the
Dude,
game.
in a game of tennis.
Game of tennis, man. That pick at Phantom, or just there's so many different times you can find a pick of Josh reading the inner game of tennis. That shit's funny.
It's good. Anyways, game 3. This is huge. Big things happening. Back to PS2 where boonk won game 1 on.
Yeah, but you know, it's like I don't think it's that bad for Wario or anything.
Nah, it's not.
Uh-oh. Already?
Already getting our bread and butters in.
Yeah,
And Josh has been like putting himself in the corner a lot here, but immediately he's just holding the center stage, not being scared of the big buttons that
I
Cloud
like
has.
how he's playing
Oh!
out the combos, man.
If he had waft there,
If
that would
you-
have been done
if
for.
you
But
saw
we're 20 seconds into the game, so it does not matter.
The first grab he just gets like a two-piece, backs off, reads the air dodge, and then reacts. Like, really good calm control.
Oh, dude, I played the winner of this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that would have shield broken if he held there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that shit shield breaks.
Dude, shield breaking with with Wario bike shit. Just awesome.
Oh, reads a jump, but the air dodge saving boom.
Keeps the ledge trap together, though.
Yeah.
This is what I think the biggest difference has been for Josh. You watch his
Oh, no
advantage
edge
state,
guard there.
he just doesn't give up his advantage state. He keeps
No.
it. He keeps a hold of it. Oh,
Now,
no,
big
okay.
thing that I've been noticing this game is that Josh is inside Boonk's head on what he's like doing off ledge, what he's doing disadvantage. He read it with a roll, 20 seconds in the game, got a big combo, nearly got the jump off ledge rather than air dodge.
You might die.
But
This
that-
is a really easy spot to die in.
It's a very important thing just to know what your opponent's going to do as Wario here, because
I
you get that
love-
what? Oh, this is going to take. And
I
now,
love the simplicity of just F tilting there, but yeah,
back air super taking it.
Jamie.
Hype sending it. Up air's going to probably kill at some point for
Yeah, yeah.
Wario. Now, this is really important to find the stock here, and that's
Dude,
going to take it.
Literally gets it with an F tilt, and Josh shakes his head a little.
The Randy
okay.
F tilt, yeah, not the cleanest. He knows that it's not the cleanest way to take a stock, but he takes it.
But like, to be honest, yeah, it's one of those
parry.
things where, listen, man, one of these 7 F tilts gonna hit.
Yeah.
Why make it so inconsistent? Why get so worried?
And now boonk building quite a lead here after Josh took the rank of the game early.
Alright, what's the read here? Landing button. Oh, the up tilt not connecting.
Up tilt's just not big enough. Pre-patch would have been.
Yeah.
Oh! And he just does it! The Randy waft!
See,
No respect for the neutral, just does it.
Jamie got one of the best composures in the scene, in my opinion. He's really good at
Yeah.
playing on one stock.
And now Josh, he has no reason to approach.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he's
want to
like,
let him get limit, of
give
course,
me that
but like,
delicious waft right
but
now.
like another half off would go crazy.
There's 4 minutes, 50 seconds of this match. That's enough to
Yeah.
get some waft in, right? Like,
I think what's important is just getting his extra credit here. Just really building a lead that makes it hard for boonk to come back, especially if Waff becomes a factor.
I love how boonk plays. The thing is,
Extended,
my
safe.
opinion on it is that, like you saw
Oof.
you saw Josh just be really comfortable in the corner there. Jamie, a lot of the time,
Oh,
he lets a
ledge,
person out of
big.
the ledge. And it's like, if he's a little better at that, I think he becomes a menace. Oh my god!
Now he's just going
Josh
for it all.
giving 0 bucks.
Unfortunately, not getting the edge guard here, but 144. Boonk struggling to find the kill here. Josh is just playing evasive work. This is what we need here.
Evasive big back airs, but I do actually think, it just sends out
Naughty,
that.
naughty as.
I mean, there's
Not
like,
quite it, but this lead, it's surmounting big.
it's good to see. F tilts are coming.
And that
Nope,
dash
that
attack's going
does
to take it. Loses rage. This is
got-
an uncomfortable spot for Wario. He's not going to be able to get a kill except for this cheeky edge guard, but he's just got to put a little bit more percent in. This is where Boonk can make some money. Those up Bs though, he's been so antsy.
It's like a good button against Wario. The thing is, he's such a good drift character. I put the mic against me again.
Or,
Yeah, and just taking that damage.
oh,
getting
that's
the mental
not a tech
reset.
situation you want to be in. And
No
that's a
double jump.
big combo.
Yeah, 77. We're sitting on an even game now, basically. It's a big question of, like, how does Josh want to play this out? And what is Jamie doing to, clutch?
We
This
want back air.
is another one.
I don't think there's.
Oh.
Great grab.
Oh, brother! I mean, he's
No
alive,
jump.
but there's a ledge trap. Oh my god,
He just
bro!
does it like.
My king!
Oh no.
Good luck,
no.
good luck, bro.
This is not what we want. Cross slash is going to be on the cards. Oh, no shield poke.
Oh, full hopping away. The evasion. How many people are getting around cloud back air? How many people? Very, very
Now
few.
back air's just going to take from anywhere if you're Wario. Oh, not
DI's
taking
it,
it. That's
DI's
scary. Oh,
Hey!
and he takes it. That's 2 in a row against Boonk for Cyrcadia.
Might have
And
been the first dash.
Woohoo! Pretty sick bracket today, I must say. Feels good. Yeah, things have been clicking, and like I said on the car talk on the way, I felt like I was going to win no matter what the outcome was today, because I just had something in mind. Like, the car talk actually cut off early because my phone was overheating in the summer heat. I turned the air conditioner off so there's no noise. So yeah, it overheated, and kind of the ending of what I was saying. So I'll just reiterate what I was going to say. Basically, I was talking about phase transitions as like an analogy for improvement, and how like you get this new insight on your play. You think about it for a while. You play. You're seeing your results improve. You're seeing situations you were stuck, you were struggling with, matchups you were struggling with, players you were struggling with. But everything seems to be aligning. Even if the results aren't coming yet, like you can already see the trajectory inside. And then there's moments where you sort of like reach the maximum, I guess, of what you can learn with that insight. And you just spend a lot of time you're not stuck, but it's just slow. So yeah, I akin it to like a phase transition, like a solid to a liquid to a gas, where it's like you're putting in effort, you're putting in energy into the system, but the temperature effects aren't obvious straight away. It actually looks like nothing's happening, but work's going into breaking bonds. And in the case of Smash Bros, I think what changes is you're like slowly breaking old habits, adjusting slightly, gaining new insights into certain things, and you're like opening the door for the phase transition, for a state, or for like that one thing you didn't think about that now you're like, wow, I just had no clue about that. This is not how I was thinking about the game. And yeah, something just clicks, and it's like you've changed state. You're not the same person you were like before that revelation. And I think that's a really sick thing. Yeah, you know, sometimes you get frustrated. Sometimes if you really care about this game, like it can worry you to not see progress, but just stick through, because it will come. It has to come. There will, as long as you're like opening the doors, like new ways of thinking about the game, not getting stuck in your old ways, not just not just showing up and expecting things to change without putting in the work. As long as you're putting in work, I think the results will come. So anyway, that was the main takeaway I had. Actually, what I was going to say as well is I was actually, the moment I had the click as well, I was sort of like talking to like ChatGPT, using it as a way to sort of like explain aloud or like narrate how I'm playing, what the deficits were, where I was struggling with that Dr. Mario, for example. And I think that's a good thing too, because yeah, AI is really good at like filling in the gaps of your knowledge. I mean, most of the time, the facts of what they're saying might be wrong. Like, it told me like down to waft at one point. I was like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Like, I understand where you're going with, but that's not a combo. Even if it's like a mix up, whatever, that's fine. But yeah, it was just the thought processes themselves. That's where it was really good for. And yeah, the click came from me saying like, I'm doing a good job of being evasive, but I don't know how to get my openings. I don't know how to condition my opponent to fall into like a subset of moves, how to be patient and be patient with intention. And then that was the breakthrough, was like, I'm moving it with intention. Like, what am I showing my opponent? What am I not showing my opponent? There was a couple of times today where like my opponent was just puzzled. They're like, what is this guy doing? I don't know what he's doing. And that's always a good thing, because I used to always play a bit honest. It was clear to my opponent, like, this is what I'm trying to do to beat your stuff. And yeah, I might mix up a couple of things, but I'd never like do things like do an attack on purpose and miss, and like fake a whiff punish for them, see what they do. And then like maybe I do that again. And anyway, let's not get into the examples. I actually wanted to just talk about some of the games. So my first opponent, so yeah, here's the bracket breakdown. My first opponent was Papa Joe. I had seen this guy at the Perth Major, Journey to the West. That's the shirt I'm repping right now. And yeah, he was from Bustleton, which if you're not familiar with the Western Australian region, that's about 3.5 hours away. So he tracks it up here to play. It doesn't come often. And I was like, oh shit, let's play. Keen for the round one. And he was tough. He's a tough opponent. Even if he doesn't play much, I don't think his elo reflects like how good he is as a player. I was used to his PT and his Roy, but he was playing Yoshi. So yeah, I just sort of, it's kind of tough for Wario. It's not the easiest matchup, because Yoshi does a lot of what Wario wants to do. He's got good air drift, good aerials, like up tilts. Like it's very similar-esque character. But what I was doing, my idea for like conditioning off the rip, was I'm going to show this guy I'm shielding and holding shield, because I think that's a good option against Yoshi. Like, his grab's not the best, his grab game's not the best. If he does rising aerials, I can punish them out of shield with like up air or fair or nair, things like that. Up air, whatever, back air. And yeah, so I was just showing him I was shielding heaps, and I noticed that he started doing the command grab, like the like with the tongue turns into an egg, the neutral B. So I was like, this is conditioning. I've conditioned him to, now that he lands, he's been doing this option, and I ended up getting a punish for it. I ended up getting a waft for it. I saw it coming, held the shield, spot dodged. When he was about to land, got the punish. I was like, yo, this conditioning stuff's actually working. And that was, yeah, that felt great. I was like, off the rip, I'm like, yeah, at least I can just see these ideas coming to fruition. Like, it's just making sense. So that was, yeah, still hard for game. We both went to last stock. There was twice I went to do the full waft, and he hit me just before I did the full waft. I super armored another time, and then I got a half waft the fourth time. So, yep, kudos to him, GG's. And then after that, I played boonk on stream to get top 16. Now, boonk's a pretty good player. We've been going back and forth heaps, every time basically. So 2 times before this, I won off stream. Last time, he won on stream. And then this time, I won on stream. So that was a hard fought match. I tried the same idea against boonk to show I was being passive, to show I was shielding, and like wait to see how he's going to mix me up. He was doing like side Bs well, so I tried spot dodging those. When I thought he'd be doing grabs, I might roll or spot dodge again. Just yeah, and then when he thought I was being passive, I'd like kick up, like turn on the gas, like really bring the incentive to him. And yeah, it still wasn't easy. Even just knowing this conditioning stuff, like he brought me like really close to like almost losing. In game 2, playing on Town and City, I had to like claw my way back, and it was a fucking close set, and I ended up basically, I like sent him some way, he double jumped, he'd been doing this down air for most of the set, and the way I do it is like just up air, sometimes it beats it, maybe shield, something like that. I just went up there straight away after he double jumped, got the half waft, but it didn't kill, and then he went to use limit upbeat, and my fair traded really awkwardly won. I was like, whoa, that was close game 2. And then game 3 was equally as close. He really clawed it back. In game 3, I was up early. Basically, like game 1 and 2, I was a bit more shieldy, a bit more patient. And at the start of game 3, I just like started playing really aggressive. I was like, built a lead, and then I started playing patient again. I was just looking for my hits, playing really patient, trying to find that last hit to get the kill. And then boom, I just burst, got a dash attack at the last moment to win that set. Whew, close. Kudos to him, close set. Yeah, then after that, I was in top 16, so now it's best of 5, and I played Nathan. Nathan plays Shulk, or Joe McXenoblade. Pretty good guy, and I was pretty happy to play him. Not the easiest matchup for Wario, as you can imagine with the range, but the conditioning stuff, that's where it came in. It came in on this matchup, and I felt it so much the way I was playing against him. Just doing a good job of like, I'm dashing, shielding, I'm shielding, parry just stuff, spot dodge just stuff, like I'm using my shield to try get in, and then I just waited, did nothing. Or I'd like go in, be aggressive, try to get rising areas, try to get anti-airs. He'd like pick smash art, and I'd play really passive, and then I mix it up by going in as well, just like throw him off, waft his smash art to like get a kill early. And yeah, so happy with how I was playing against Nathan. The last time we versed in top 16, it was almost like 6 months ago, almost a year ago. I got 3-0'd, I got smoked. Like two stocks apiece, absolutely trivialized me in the matchup. And this time it was 1-3, and it was close every stock, every hit. And I was like, yes, let's go. I actually feel like this is paying off. And then lastly, I versed Nico, still top 16, best of 5. This is for 9th, and back again. Had another temperature cut in the post talk from the post car talk from the venue, and I just wanted to say a couple more words. Like just finished the bracket breakdown and things like that. So where I was up to was my last match, which was Nico in losers. Yeah, I think the conditioning stuff was going well against Nico. I was doing a good job of like punishing his own conditioning. I feel like his KO was really good at like just using the crown and his fair and his nair to sort of like make you uncomfortable going in. But I was able to like find the grabs on his super armor. At the start, I almost always, for some reason, go for the chomp. I think it just feels natural to like want to jump in and chomp. But by the time you actually like throw K-roll out, the crown's usually on the way back, so that's not really a good option. But yeah, you can just grab, time your throws, like back throw, forward throw, something like that, so you don't get hit. So you got the invincibility of the throw. But anyway, the main thing I was sort of struggling with though was I'd get him into disadvantage and he just nair past me. So once I punished it really well, like I got a back air to kill, but for the most part I think he was really mixing me up well when it came to that. Anyway, I think more than anything as well, one of the things I was struggling with was like killing him because he was heavy, and this has been like a reoccurring thing, but around game 3 I started to realize like I just have to wait till like 130-140% before I start trying to use my kill moves, because if I do it too early then they're going to be stale, and that's what happened game 1 actually. Like we were pretty neck and neck, and then I just couldn't kill. It got up to like 200%. I just could not kill. Try to get a waft game to stock 2 to equalize, but just didn't pan out in the end. So I think just been more cognizant like of the heavies, and I think as well what I was realizing by game 3 was Nico wasn't really grabbing. Like he'd find the forward throw dash attacks at low percent, but then he just would not grab. Like he just would prefer to do attacks and space. So I just kept dash shielding, just spot dodging every now and then, and just letting him know like I want you to answer me on this thing. I know for the most part I was sort of focusing on what I was not doing, conditioning the opponent to be like, oh, why is he not doing this, doing that, what is he looking for? But when it just came to that, I just, because he wasn't really respecting my shield, I just had to let him know, like, I'm just going to keep doing this. And it was close in the end. I wasn't unhappy that it was an 0-3. So, overall, I feel great. Keen to see where I can push this new insight I've got. Hopefully it pans out. Hopefully it's the break I've sort of been looking for like months. Put in the work and it's paid off. So cool to see. That's all I had to say. I'm just reiterating what I was saying in the post-car talk for my camera cutout. So thanks again everyone. Thanks for tuning in for the journey for as long as you have. And see you next Monday. Take care. See ya.